అందరికీ సంతోషంగా ఉందా?
Are you all happy?
Be always happy, 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 happy.
Sairam to everybody. So glad to meet you this morning after some gap. And I may also tell you that I will be returning on 25th July. I will be leaving for US tomorrow, and there in US they arranged some meetings. Chicago, Rockford, Dallas, Miami, St. Thomas, New Jersey. There is some meetings. I'll be addressing those meetings and finally return by 25th July. So the next satsang would be after 25th July. Actually speaking, I am very particular to be here this morning, though I returned from Hyderabad around 9 o'clock. I wanted to receive your blessings before I go on long leave on deputation, Sai work only. So, in nothing personal here. We welcome Mr. Mahendran, the National Service Coordinator from Malaysia. God bless you, sir. Convey our greetings to every one of them there in Malaysia. Now, I received questions, and these questions need to be answered. I don't want to skip off any question because it may lead to misunderstanding that I am trying to evade or escape. I do not know both. I cannot evade and I cannot escape. But I will try to answer to the extent possible. For information, right from 2000 to 2012, I answered 1,000 questions. They are being compiled in a book form, which will be sent to the book trust for publication. Well, if the process is going on, it will take some time more. In the same line, the questions will be added to that list. Well, one question is this. I'll just sum up. Why Prashanti Nilayam does not celebrate Shirdi Sai Jayanti or Shirdi Sai Mahasamadhi? This is the question. Why? My answer is this. When Satya Sai Baba himself did Vibhuti Abhisheka to Shirdi statue, what more glowing tribute one can pay to him? There is Shirdi statue inside Mandir. Daily puja is done there. So instead of having one Samadhi day, celebration, every day there is puja to Shirdi Baba. That is my answer. Second question. The image of Sai Baba we see in the moon from time to time. What does this mean? Last recall seeing the image of his face on the moon for the first time. There is a bhajan, Brahmanda Nayaka Baba, Chandava Suraj Sabko Banai. Sai is there in all stars, in all moon and sun. So why should we expect him in the moon only? He is everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. Sai here, Sai there, Sai everywhere. That thought we should have it. Then third question, could you please let us know what kind of rituals one should do for the departed soul? Let us be concerned about the people who are alive now. People are more busy about the dead people. Let us not be worried the dead people because we will join them in due course of time. The date of departure is not yet to known. Therefore, my friends, Let's not worry about the departed souls. Let us worry about those souls who are alive. The fellow who does not feed the mother wants to celebrate his death anniversary by feeding poor people 1,000 later. Useless fellows, I tell you. Rituals in Sanskrit, there are two words used here. One is Shraddha. Shraddha. S-R-A-D-H-A. Shraddha. Shraddha is the death anniversary. Baba tells, Shraddha, with steadfastness, with sincerity, if you think of them, it is Shraddha. Rather feeding 1,000 people, allowing her to fast throughout her lifetime. So Shraddha meaning thinking of them, association with them, with all sincerity, that is Shraddha, with Shraddha. Offering anything in their name, offering food, anything that you do, some service activity in their name, is the best way of observing the death anniversary of a departed soul. The other name is Tarpana. Tarpanam. Tarpana means they offer water. Baba said there is plenty of water everywhere. That you don't need to offer on a special day. Tarpana meaning shedding tears out of gratitude for mother who has given us the life, for father who has given us the life, the one who has taken care of us throughout their life, expressing gratitude, thanksgiving, shedding a tear, tarpana. That's what it is. What I could say about the rituals associated with the departed souls. Next question. There are rumors that Swami will come back soon in the same physical form. The question itself is indicated. Rumor is a rumor. The question says a rumor. How do you believe the rumor? No. So, however, instead of dismissing the question, I would say it is a wish-fulfilling thinking. It is a good thought that Swami will come good form, very good. But my question is, he has not gone to come back. If he has gone, he can come back. Where has he gone? He has not gone anywhere. He is here in our midst. Therefore, that question, I look at from a different dimension. Then what is the difference between Shirdi avatar and Parthi avatar? The difference between Rama and Krishna is same as the difference between Shirdi and Parthi. The question here says, Shirdi avatar Swami cooks non-vegetarian for his devotees, also get enraged with a few devotees from time to time. Parthi avatar strongly recommends vegetarian diet, remains calm at all times. Yet they are one and the same. Why the difference? Parthi avatar is calm and the same when he comes outside. When you act against his wishes, when you go against his orders, you will see him the hottest, burning heat. You also feel like committing suicide. Well, I had 2 or 3 such doses in this last quarter century of stay with him. So don't think he's calm and quiet. Why? Why should he be calm and quiet outside? Why should he be so hot inside? The answer is simple. All those that come and go are the guests of honor. Their relations that come and go, they should be treated with all love and affection. Those that are here need temperature treatment because they should follow the discipline, enforce the discipline, carry on the instructions as he wishes. Therefore, Shirdi and Satyasai, they are different because the purpose of avatar is different. The agenda of Rama is different from the agenda of Krishna. The agenda of Christ is different from Buddha. Each avatar has got a definite purpose, some aim to fulfill. Therefore, we cannot expect same replica or carbon copy. It will be different. How to tackle the mind, especially if you want to follow brahmacharya. Why brahmacharya mind has to be tackled throughout life? Even after getting married, one has to tackle the mind. Not as brahmacharya or celibate. Tackling the mind. The very question is says, how to tackle the mind? My question is this, who is to tackle the mind? Shall I tackle your mind, or are you going to tackle my mind? If you want to tackle your mind, who is to tackle? In other words, my mind meaning I am separate from my mind. This I is the self or spirit, conscience or consciousness. I, the self, the consciousness, should tackle the mind. So when once you understand I, the self, should tackle the mind, there will be gulf, there will be separation between the mind and the self. Wider the gap is the intensity of meditation. Meditation is nothing but the widening of the gap between the self and the mind. When they are closer and closer, you are non-meditative. When they are more apart from each other, you are more meditative. That's what it is. Next question. After death, where does the Atma go? Oh. If you have to cut all your relations, what is the use of Pitru Puja? Well, the answer is this. Where does Atma go? Baba gave this simple example. This bulb is giving us light now, illumining. We get illumining. This bulb is burning bright and giving us light because of electricity supply. Tomorrow, if this filament is gone, bulb is useless. But current is there. Current is there when the bulb is functional. Current will be there when the bulb is functionless. Bulb may be useless tomorrow, but the current is there. Bulb is the body. Current is consciousness. So that consciousness will continue, though the bulb may fade out. The bulb is just temporary. It may burn. Later, it may be lost. Therefore, the consciousness has no beginning, has no end either, because it is immortal. Some devotees are saying, Swami left without finishing the things he said he would do. So he said that Swami has not completed his work. Do you know his work first of all? Did he tell you this is my work? Did he tell you that I have not completed your work? Did he tell you any time I am about to complete my work? Has he any work at all for himself? First of all, he has no work for himself. To work for you is his work. To work for everybody is his work. Has it been completed? How do you say it's completed? We do not know. How do you say it is not complete? We cannot say. But 3 points he mentioned quite often. From that point of view, we can say the task is completed. What are those 3 points? 1, education. 2, health care. And 3, water supply. So educare, aqua care, and health care, medicare, all these 3 have been taken care of very, very well. So our job is to see the dimension of his work, intensity of his work, the way how he inspired everybody to proceed along these 3 lines of service. Next question. Why some of us are still hankering after the physical form and have not made the transition to accepting the formless? We are hankering after a physical form. Whom to blame? Shall I blame you? No. The main reason is I hanker after my physical form. How do I say? In front of the mirror, we are very careful of the physical form. Check every inch of our body, how we look. We are very conscious of our body, is it not? We are very conscious of physical form. If anyone says your dress is not nice, we go and change immediately. Yes. In Srikakulam district, that gentleman came and said, "Uncle, I think you need a better suit than this." I was wearing one suit, that gentleman was not satisfied. So I went in and changed. Because we are very conscious of our physical form. We have not gone beyond physical form. Some people may say, I have gone gas number 1. Call gas number 1. We have not gone beyond physical form. So let us first transcend physical form so that we can see formless divinity. First qualify ourselves to read the temperature, or to read the blood pressure, or to read the barometer. You know how to use it. So similarly, we should equip ourselves by being above the physical form awareness, so that we can see the formless experience, formless divinity of Bhagavan Baba. Next question. Why there are more manifestations as the recent vibhuti on the chair in Kulant Hall in Parthi, or have they always been happening and not made known? As you are aware, these manifestations have been prevalent in South Africa and other places in the world for many years. My friends, you know, in railway parcels, you find some letters written, fragile, handle with care. Caution, be careful with this. Similarly, miracles, beware of them. Beware of them. Why? Because miracles for individual experience and not for publicity. Not for publicity. Why? Because some are generating miracles also. Some miracle is not happening, so I generate a miracle. Why not? Therefore, miracles need not be general. They are individual. Then miracle is there with a purpose, for transformation, for upliftment, not for publicity, propaganda, cheap popularity. Let's not do it. And these miracles are not limited to South Africa, East Africa, India. No, no, no. Everyone is a miracle unto himself. Our birth, our life, our growth is enough of miracle. What then? So, vibhuti appearing on the chair of Swami is as much as not appearing there on the vibhuti. Why? We feel his physical presence. We think of him. We are with him. Psychologically we are one with him. Then these material manifestations are immaterial. But if we insist on that, yes, have it to yourself, but don't give wide publicity, because other fellows will create. Some people will throw some vibhuti on the photo and say, a miracle. I said, this is a miracle. Fellows doing like this is a bad miracle, negative miracle. So let's not run after them, because we crossed that stage already. We have seen enough. Let's not die in that stage. Let's grow, evolve to higher level. Next question. Belief, faith are the two words used. It is supposed there should be no doubts at all. What exactly is faith? There are three words: belief, faith. These two words are mentioned by this questioner. Belief. Beliefs are social. Social beliefs. Some people believe that I should not be faced as a black cat in the morning. Oh, he himself is worse than a black cat. What will happen if he is a black cat? The black cat will have something bad if it looks at you. Not. It is a social belief. If you still believe that, well, I don't know. And some believe that number 13 is not auspicious. But that is most auspicious to some people. Some believe that dark night, Amavasya, where there is no moon, it is most auspicious to some people. Full moon is auspicious to some, not auspicious to some. These are social beliefs. They go on changing from time to time, depending upon the civilization, man's understanding. Time to time changing. At one time, in my childhood, they used to say, if anyone goes abroad, he will be committing worst sin. He is sure to go to hell. Yes. 2 births are reserved, not 1 birth. For one fellow, 2 births. And today, what is the belief? If you don't go, you are the worst sinner. Then if you go, you are the sinner. Today, if you don't go, you are the sinner. So beliefs are social. They go on changing time to time. You may believe, you may disbelieve. Next, faith. Faith, a little higher, 500 mg in its dose. It is higher, superior to belief. But faith is again conditional. Conditional. I have faith in him until he obliges me. When he says no, I have no faith any longer, okay? I have no faith any longer. So, faith continues, it is conditional. It is partial. It is judgmental. Everyone says a rogue. But one fellow may say, I have full faith in you. Is it roguish faith or faithful rogue? I do not know. So faith is again conditional, seasonal, political, convenient method, adjustment, bargain, compromise, faith. But highest level is trust. Belief, faith, trust. The trust will not go when things happen according to your taste or not. Swami, I trust in you. If I get the flight on time, yes, my trust continues. If I miss the flight, I still have trust in you. Because trust carries with it spirit of surrender, spirit of acceptance, unconditional faith. Let your will prevail. Anything happens for my own good. It shall not shake. It will not be lost. That is the faith. That is the difference between these 3 words. Then, next question. Can we practice meditation anytime, anywhere? Can we think and chant God's name now and then? Oh, can that class as meditation? First of all, what is meditation? Before we answer, can I do it anywhere, anytime, okay, what is meditation? If you think sitting straight like that is meditation, it is not. If you think closing the eyes and close the door, lock it and sit is meditation, certainly not. Because the fellow will be thinking of the first cup of coffee. The fellow will be thinking of the servant maid, would turn up or not. Or he will be seriously thinking how to take action against his subordinates in the office, how to remove some fellows from the service. So that is meditation, certainly not. Aloneness, sitting straight forward, physical exercise, not meditation. So that is not at all meditation. According to Satya Sai Baba, reading, writing, walking, talking, everything is driving, everything is meditation. Everything is meditation. In other words, life is meditation. Then what is meditation? The meditation at that level meaning total identification with the task on hand. Suppose some people go for jogging, morning walks. I see their faces, very entertaining. Because some faces look like bulldogs. There is a very cool breeze. I don't know why that face is like that. The fellow is walking but still barking there. There is walking. But if you enjoy jogging, enjoy the cool breeze, oh wow, quite cool now. See the mountains, so beautiful. See the flowers tossing their heads, so nice. Because we have no time to look at them in the day to follow. Because we have got so much time for fighting, for TV, for gossip. No time to enjoy the nature. In the morning when you go for walking, enjoy the breeze, enjoy the mountains, enjoy the flowers, enjoy the poor labor working on the street, cleaning the streets, watch them. It's really, that is meditation. Walking becomes meditation. Means identify yourself with walking. Eating. Some people simply eat neck deep and go away. Buffalo number one. Can't you say thank you? Can't you say nice? Can't you tell your wife, very good, very tasty, very good? Can't you say that? Why? So, eating like that without acknowledging will not be helpful for good assimilation, will not give you good energy also. Something like a machine, grinding, eating. See? I see, and some fellows go on eating like, what is the hurry? What is the hurry? You want to die while eating or what? Or you finish eating here and eat others elsewhere? What is all this? As you eat, enjoy the dish. Enjoy your pizza. Yes, why not? Enjoy bread. Enjoy your noodles. Why not? Enjoy the food. Very nice. Very tasty. Thank the housewife who has taken so much of trouble to make it. Appreciate your children or the bearer who supplies to you. Enjoy that. That becomes meditation. Eating becomes meditation. Writing becomes meditation. As you write, you are conscious of every word. So eating, writing, driving, enjoy driving. How you are developing day by day. How you are advancing in driving techniques. That is meditation. But unfortunately our people think reversing the body with feet above, head down is meditation. My advice to them is, please keep on continuing like that, because we are fed up to see your face. Let Mother Earth embrace you. Then the physical exercise cannot be meditation. No. The other dimension of looking at meditation is thoughtlessness. Thoughtlessness. Withdrawal of the mind. Annihilation of the mind. Merger of the mind with the self is meditation. Therefore, anytime, anywhere, be ready. Something like ATM. Anytime money, ATM, anytime meditation. Yes. Why King Rama was so merciless that he asked his brother Lakshmana to leave a pregnant Sita alone in the forest just because a washerman made a loose comment about the queen. Will the modern society accept if a wife abandoned on the same ground? The modern wife will take you to the court and she will claim 50% of your property. Yes. So don't worry about the modern wife, because she can take care of the husband who is irresponsible and useless. She will not abandon him even if that fellow is ready to abandon, until property matter is settled, until children future is settled. So he has to pay 3/4 of his income to that wife. Yes. Therefore, modern wife is more comfortable than ancient days. About Rama and Sita, Rama abandoning Sita, giving weight to the word of a washerman. Here we have to understand, not simply that he abandoned is okay. Rama is a king. He has to honor the public feeling, what the public feels about it. As a king, he should honor public opinion. When the public opinion is something wrong with Sita, well, he has to face the music. So, Rama acted in the capacity of a king while driving her out, not in the capacity of a husband. This has been a debatable problem right from Rama times. It is justifiable when we think of Rama as a king. Unjustifiable when you think of a normal human being. That's what I can say about it. How can we pray to our beloved Lord Bhagavan Baba to show his omnipresence, omnipotent and omniscient? How can we pray? Okay. And his leelas to especially our immediate family members who cannot recognize his divinity. Good question. How to pray is not to be taught. How to cry? Did anybody tell you how to cry? How to smile? Did anybody teach you? How to laugh? Are there any training classes? How to love? Is there any institute of love? There will be hatred only, no love there. Those that speak of love have no love, please understand. Because love is not to be spoken. The more one speaks on love, the less and less he has. Because love is to be demonstrated, expressed, manifested, not simply spoken about. Therefore, the question here, how to pray? How to pray comes from the depth of your heart. Yes. How do you know? When tomorrow is your public examination, final examination, you know how to pray. I don't need to tell you. All temples are busy during examination times. Saturday, Hanuman is ready with all his papers to sign. Give you O grade, first class, gold medal. Ready, ask him, he will give you. Lord Venkateswara is very busy to receive your petitions. Get O grade, he will give jobs. You are praying. Who taught you to pray? Your need made you to pray. Your need. A fellow is in the hospital. Doctor said, we are not sure of his survival. Then that fellow, his nearest people start praying. Who taught them how to pray? Doctor's declaration is enough how to pray. Tomorrow is court judgment. Then you will know how to pray. Whether court should exonerate you or put you behind the bars. You will not. So prayer is not a routine matter. Prayer is not a programmed computer package deal. It is all dead one. That which is dictated is a dead prayer. That which is a routine is a dead prayer. That which arises from your heart. Tell me, any two faces that are alike? No two faces are alike. Even twins, there will be difference. No two faces are alike. No two minds are alike. How one prayer is uniform. Prayer is not uniform. Prayer depends upon the maturity. Prayer depends upon one's own awareness. Prayer depends upon one's own progress, advancement in spiritual path. As he proceeds in sadhana, he goes on evolving in prayer. High school children may pray so that their class teacher will go on leave as the child has not done her homework. College student may pray for O grade so that he would get a seat in the university. University fellow may pray to get a good suitable job, to go abroad and to have the visa given at the right time. And later one may pray to have a good life partner. Later he may pray to have few children. Later he will pray to be free from all these. To come back to the child state. So prayer is cycle, our evolution. But as he takes to spiritual path, he will pray so that he'll be equanimous, so that he'll be equal-minded, so that he'll be desireless, so that the mind will be withdrawn, so that he'll be in tranquility, he'll be in peace, that he'll be in bliss, that he'll pray for the welfare of everybody, not me alone, no. The true prayer is that which is universal. True prayer is that is offered for the betterment of entire mankind. How to pray depends upon your level of understanding and awareness. When people arrive in Puttaparthi, they expect some miracles to happen to them. Puttaparthi is a miracle. Why another miracle to happen? Coming to Puttaparthi is enough of miracle. Then, to get some answers to their questions. You get some answers to your questions when Swami was in physical form. Today you may have extra questions now. You have 10 questions, after coming here you may get 20 questions now. So, answering questions was one aspect. When Swami was in physical form, listening to his discourses, enjoying and benefited with the interviews. Swami gives many ways to get the answers through people, books, meditation. Correct. This is absolutely correct. When you meet some friend in Prashanthalayam, when you meet a fellow devotee in Prashanthalayam, he will say something to you which is really wonderful, an answer to your question. So Swami has many channels of communication, need not necessarily be personal. He can communicate with you through a friend, book, or a picture, or a thought, or a prompting, or inner voice. He can contact you in any way, provided you want it. You can talk to your friend on phone, but you should dial. If you don't dial, well, you have to talk within yourself so that others will feel that you are a mad fellow already. You should dial, you should get the ringtone. So what is that phone? That phone is your heart. What is the phone number? Number 9. What is the dialing? Your prayer. Hello, that is Swami who talks to you. Swami, Amy, what? So, unless you talk to him, well, unless you look to him, you will not be able to enjoy him. That's why Shirdi Baba said, I look to you when you look to me. I look to you when you look to me. Why don't you look at me even if I don't look at you? Okay, there is a camera who wants to click your lovely face. Ready? I'll turn my back. Take it properly. Sir, that is not the way. Turn to me. Unless you turn to the lens, you cannot have your picture. Similarly, unless you turn to God, you cannot get any answer. That's what is to be done. That's next. When these people come back home to their countries and houses, they get back to the routine and feel the lack of miracles in their lives. This is a miracle. Within the mandir, a fellow is very calm. Come on, sir. Sai Ram, sir. How are you, sir? Colgate dental cream, 32 teeth. The fellow comes out of the mandir, finish, castor oil face, no smile. Why? He is so weak in his mind. That goes back immediately to the earlier stage, like the tail of a dog. The tail of a dog naturally curls, even if straight, again. Something like a curling hair, or something like a cushioned sofa. If you sit fine, get up. So, old habits die hard. It may be because of samskaras of the previous life, or because of the food habits, because of sangha or association with the company in which you move. Our present company, the past samskaras, the food habits, these are things that control. Therefore, we have got to be careful. We go back to the old habits because of this reason. It is a matter of concentration on God when you are in Puttaparthi. And we are losing the concentration when we come back from ashram, or is something different. If you lose concentration when you go out, who asked you to go out? Be here. Being here, when you decide to be here, you may lose concentration. Because you know that you are going, you will have concentration. If you think I will be here permanently, that moment you lose your concentration. Why? Concentration is not geographical. Whether you are here or there elsewhere, there are many people who gossip in the mandir. Why Harati late? Why is he not coming? How about that fellow? Is that flat vacant or not? Why devotees are not coming? What is today's news? Where is Prashantilayam? Therefore, Prashantilayam concentration is not geographical. It is not time bound. It is not space bound. Concentration is your yearning, your longing, intensity of your feeling. That's all. It is not based on the place. Next question. What is the difference between avatar and Jnana Purusha? Jnana Purusha, the one with wisdom, Jnana Purusha. Jnana Purusha, from the ordinary worldly level, acquired Jnana. From the spiritual point of view, is a man of awareness, full of consciousness, Jnana Purusha. Yes, full of awareness, full of understanding is Jnana Purusha. But avatar is different. He can make you also Jnana Purusha. Jnana Purusha is great for himself, but he cannot make you great. But avatar can make you as great as himself. Baba says, you and I are one. Jnana Purusha cannot say, you and I are one. If you say, you and I are one, how about my Jnana? I am PhD. You are after all a thumb impression fellow. So how can I say, you and I are one? Jnana, a superior, higher order acquired. But avatar is not like that. Avatar is full of awareness, as to confer awareness to you. He is enlightened as to make you enlightened. That is the difference. What I believe is that Jnani will only talk on the self and can only give you a Jnana Vidhi, which is the knowledge of the self. Correct. So a man of awareness may talk about awareness, but avatar will make you experience that awareness. That is the difference. Next question. Swami had mentioned about rebirth of Vivekananda. He told his students to meet a young man from Sri Lanka saying that he was Vivekananda. This happened 3 decades back. Do you know what happened to this newly born Vivekananda? There may be another newly born Vivekananda. The Sri Lankan Vivekananda, there may be German Vivekananda, Japanese Vivekananda. Why not? So Vivekananda does not mean only that Vivekananda. Viveka, that discrimination, that intellect. If anyone has that Viveka, that intelligence, that awareness, and enjoys himself in bliss, Ananda, the Ananda because of Viveka is Vivekananda, not a man. Sometime back, somebody said, Mr. Anil Kumar Swami said, one fellow is Vivekananda, he is there in South Block, we are going to see him, would you come? I told him, that Vivekananda now is Avivekananda. He is only a boy. Let him become Vivekananda, then we will see him, not now. Therefore, this is all more a talk. Then why did Baba say? Next question. My answer is this. As a father, one names his son after Gandhi. Gandhi. But he takes to brandy later. What shall I do? Name is Gandhi, but after brandy. What shall I do? So, the father wants him to be a Gandhi. Similarly, when Swami said that he is Vivekananda, he wants him to become as great as Vivekananda. Simple example. Swami said to boys, you are all Maharshis. Are they really Maharshis? They know that they are not. I am sure they cannot be. Then why did he say you are Maharshis? He wants them to be Maharshis. Not what they are. What they should be, not what they are. To 11 boys long ago, 30 years ago, Swami said, you are all the Shankaracharya disciples. All the 11 fellows left him. Shankaracharya disciples never left him. Somebody asked Anil Kumar, why that these modern Shankaracharya disciples? Those are real disciples who are with him. These are because you see, today the agriculture has developed so much. Plantain of this size, plantain, fruit, capsicum. Because of this artificial manures of that size, very attractive, but no taste. Modern devotees are like that. Very attractive. Abba, there in some states like that, if you see a plantain what and capsicum that, start eating, no taste. Go to this Yenumalapalli or this Puttaparthi, capsicum this size will take you to moon straight away. Genuine stuff. Therefore, today they are more of plastic synthetic type. The fellows are also like that. That's the reason why the fellows who stayed for maximum time suddenly get out. What happened to him? Till now he is Vivekananda. Evening you will find him on the platform leaving. Avivekananda. So, it's all hybrid varieties. Let us not go by that. It is true that the one and only barrier to being enlightened is the desire to be enlightened. Wow. Are the animals enlightened? Again, another question. Zoological question. Animals don't need enlightenment. Why? No animal knows that it is an animal. Dog does not know it's a dog. Cat does not know it's a cat. Man knows that he's a man but behaves like a dog. Man knows who he is, but he behaves like an animal. So he needs to be taught. That's why education, human values are to be given to human beings. Why not education to animal values to animals? They have their values, they are following. But human beings, they lost their values following animal values. So they should be taught human values. An animal need not be enlightened because it has no identity, it has no I-ness. That awareness, I am an animal, it does not know. Man knows that he is I am man. When you know I am man, you should work towards enlightenment to know that you are God. Enlightenment means to know and experience that you are God. Why? Because you know that you are man. When once you know that you are man, by sadhana, intensity, meditation, learning, awareness, you will know that you are God. That's what it is. With that, the questionnaire comes to an end. We welcome questions like this. We'll answer them. And I sincerely thank, from the bottom of my heart, everyone who cared to send these questions by email. I'm so happy. And these all questions and answers will go into the website for our perusal and reference. We welcome such questions in future. Now, we have Radio Sai website here. We have hundreds of websites, hundreds, in favor of Swami. Unfortunately, some with a negative bent of mind. With a negative attitude, some websites are there in use. Many websites are in favor of Bhagavan. Many websites. But all websites are focused on one subject or one aspect. This morning, there is a proposal to start a new website. And to start a new website, the organizers have sent a questionnaire, a list of questions. They wanted to know from them what should be the title for this website. What should be the title? Some said saisatsang.com. Some said puttaparthi.com. Some thought omsairam.com. Some even suggested anilkumar.com. Thanks to them for all these suggestions. Finally, out of about 300 people answered those questions and sent them. And finally, voiceofsai.com is the title that is confirmed for the new website to begin from today onwards, thrown open to all world of Sai devotees. There are 70 names are suggested. Out of 300 people send these names, and out of the 70 names, Voice of Sai is selected. And then the questions included this, that the new website would like to have book reviews also. Take for example Jnana Vahini, Dharma Vahini, Upanishad Vahini. So much of literature authored by Swami himself. Today we have no time to read. Let us be honest. How many devotees read all books? Nobody. No time. Number two, it's all right, I have faith in Swami, why should I read? So we have such, I don't find fault with it. I don't claim that I read all. No, I am not that fool yet. So, this website is going to carry a special item, they may say web page, I don't know, where they will have book reviews. Supposing they will ask me to speak on Dharma Vahini. I will speak on Dharma Vahini, make it interesting to you. I am not going to read, some people read it. We have enough of readers, we don't want readers. I will put it in a question form, add modern problems, apply to the modern society as on today, explain elaborate, interpret. So book reviews they wanted to include, which was very well applauded. Very many people wanted it. And then this website also intends to interview devotees. People are always interested to tell their own miracles. We are interested to know your experiences also. Every devotee is important. So this website aims to interview devotees, find out their experiences, more on the transformation in their lives, more on the change in their psychology, how they have evolved, the development of total personality, like that. Those interviews also will be covered in this website. And then the website also hopes to interview devotees of the old times, of those days, because they are strong devotees. I'll show you, gentlemen, some of the devotees have not seen Baba in close quarters, had no interview. They are still staying in Prashantalayam. Whereas the fellows who received maximum watches, maximum chains, maximum rings like Dhobi list, is the first fellow to desert him, Judas Iscariot. So when a fellow is receiving something, I pity him, because that day is fast approaching, of winding up his show here. Therefore, there are many sincere devotees, devotion in their heart, who have not left him, or are still with him, expecting no favor. So we like to interview such devotees, because they will be role models. We will be inspired by them. That also, that website wants to cover that. And then, so many activities have been going on. If we ask Andhra Pradesh, they will say, oh, we are doing, stop it. Do you know what others are doing? We don't know. We don't want to know what others are doing. Why? If I know, I will understand how little I am. How humble should I be? But we live in that famous dictum, ignorance is bliss. So we don't know what is happening. We don't want to know. We are number one. Himalayan ignorance. Oceanic shame. We should know what is happening outside, so that we will also try to evolve, try to know where we stand. We can copy certain things and we can improve upon them. Therefore, activities around the world, international level, national level, provincial world, they will highlight unique activities, very important activities, not necessarily poor feeding or Narayan Seva. It is done by every village. It need not be focused. So certain things, as I said, the general hospital, where 500 people are fed, attendants, it's marvelous. So certain things worth emulation will be shared with the Sai world of devotees. So the devotees from around the world felt a need to be a part of an online Sai community, to share and participate in online Sai satsangs. We really appreciate the organizers who have taken up this challenging task of starting a new website, which is more general, universal and broad-based, informative, resourceful, spiritual. But it is non-competitive, non-comparative, non-commercial and totally free, so that you can download any program anytime you wish to. It will be international in its approach. That website, voiceofsai.com, new website starts from this hour. May Bhagavan bless them with their sincere efforts, so that you grow more and more day by day. Look at tomorrow's program. Wait for day after program. May God bless you. Sai Ram and Anil Kumar Satsang will be after July 25th this year, as I will be out of station. With your blessings and best wishes, I go to that United States and serve the devotees there to the best of my ability. Thank you very much. Wish you all nice time. Thank you for being here. Sai Ram. Yes? Just we'll click as a mark of beginning. Thank you very much. Thank you. जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी के। जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी के। जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी के। Thank you, Sai Ram.
Be always happy, 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 happy.